Okay, so it's been 10 long days now since Montreal's season came to an end. Yes, it was ugly, and yes, they were a bottom 5 team once again. But still, I miss it, man. I miss it like McDonald's pizza. And even though we got a long, agonizing wait ahead of us, this offseason, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge for quite a few reasons. And in today's video, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay all the beans and wieners right out onto the table for everybody to see. Here we go. Number 1, the draft lottery. Everybody wants Macklin Celebrini. You want Macklin and you want Macklin. But look, if you really want to draft this guy, unfortunately, it's not going to be easy because you're going to have to win Gary Bittman's very own version of Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Gary. This game's going to be taking place on Tuesday, May 7th, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. As it stands right now, Montreal's got a 17.1% chance of moving up to either first or second overall, which would be just massive. And you know what? I don't know why, but I've got a really good feeling about it. Number 2 is the draft itself, okay? Las Vegas, June 27th. This is going to be one of the biggest nights of Kent's life. And I want to see some home runs, Kent. I'm talking out of the park home runs. I don't want to see any more games of what's his name again up there, okay? No more of that stuff. I just want to see it done right. Obviously, there's a lot of really interesting names that are going to be available on the top 10, even if you're not picking first overall. I'm talking Ivan Demidov, who can pretty much stick handle in a cross base. Caden Lindstrom, Berkeley Catton, Cole Iserman, Jerome's kid. I'm so happy. This guy had babies. Or his wife did, but still, they did a smashing job. Smashing. And not only did the Canadiens have an opportunity to pick a stud in the top 10, but everybody tends to forget that they also own Winnipeg's first round pick as well. Yeah, it is going to be a bit later in the draft, but still, man, you don't know what you're going to get. Look at Quentin Musty last season, for example. The San Jose Sharks picked him 26th overall during the 2023 draft, and I'm still a little peanut butter and jealous about it, okay? Moving on to number 3, trades. Guys, everybody loves trades, and I'm going to go out and make a pretty big prediction, okay? Kent Hughes is going to piss off a lot of people this summer. He's going to piss everybody off temporarily because I got a feeling he's going to make one of his biggest trades since becoming the general manager of the Montreal Canadiens. Look, it's not even a secret anymore. If you knock over a trash can outside of the Bell Center, defensemen start running everywhere. You can't even tear down a sheet of drywall in that building without seeing a defenseman. Some of them are quickly becoming fan favorites like Gooley and Jackeye and Mayu, but what they obviously don't have in the system is a lot of promising young forwards. And I got this feeling like there's going to be a monster trade during the offseason, and Kent Hughes is going to acquire a young top 6 forward. And I've got no problem with that. But unfortunately, it's going to cost a lot more than some fans tend to believe. You're not going to package up friggin' Jordan Harris and a few Dairy Queen coupons and get back some kind of a star forward. No, it's not that easy. So I do expect a big trade this offseason, and now we're going to move on to number 4, signings. Oh my God. Well, the Canadiens reach out and sign a couple of free agents. Personally, I'm not expecting them to, spend a lot of money during free agency. They might patch a couple of holes. However, they do have some of their own contracts that they're going to need to worry about. RB, for example, he's going to need a new one. It could also be wise to sign Juraj Slavkovsky to an extension right now. And of course, there's also been some rumors about a possible Caden Gooley extension as well. So, Kent, come on, let's put some ink on some paper. Let's go. And finally, number 5, my favorite part of all, is the beginning of training camp. Everybody's going to be there. Mike, 11. There's going to be like 49 guys. Challenging for 6 spots on a Habs blue line. And it's going to be really interesting to see which players make the cut. This is going to be one of the biggest off seasons in a very long time. I feel like at the end of it, the Canadiens are going to be a lot more competitive next season. And what I want you to do now is let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. What is your blue line looking like next season? Do you feel like Kent Hughes is going to trade away a big piece to get a young top 6 forward? And most importantly, how do you feel about the upcoming draft? Don't forget to give the like button a DDT on the way out of here. And hey, I'll see you next time.